I have seen so many videos here on YouTube lately with titles such as Minimalism is Dead, Goodbye Minimalism, and The End of Minimalism Forever. So today I thought I would share my personal thoughts on this subject. Hi everyone, welcome back. If you are interested in the topic of minimalism and follow creators that share about the topic, you've probably seen quite a few videos lately that have talked about how minimalism is ending and it's just not the same as it used to be. And this concept sort of started with Matt D'Avella, who did a YouTube video that discussed how the trend of minimalism is kind of going by the wayside. And he kind of went into specifics of the actual data tracking when he looked at the numbers of the search term minimalism and how it has slowly fallen in the rankings on YouTube and in other sources online. And basically he said that even though it is still kind of going on, it is, as a trend, sort of dying. And so he agreed that minimalism is kind of dead. And I thought that today I would talk about what my thoughts are on it and kind of see what your thoughts are on it as well. Now here on my channel, I really don't get hung up on the analytics of what key phrases and keywords that people are searching in order to find my videos. I don't look into it at all, honestly. It's just not been a priority for me, and that's probably because this channel is not monetized. I don't make a cent here on YouTube, and maybe eventually these ideas will become a little bit more prevalent in my life, but for right now I just make videos that I like to make, and if they are viewed or not, it's neither here nor there. And so the videos that I put out, I am really just kind of sharing my story. I'm sharing how I live as a minimalist with my large family. We have a family of 7. And I put those videos out there just so that people might be able to relate to it, or if they find it interesting, they might ask me questions. And when I do this, the intent is not to sway everybody to live the way that I live, although I do think that it is a very healthy way to live and a good way to live. I realize that it's not for everyone. It's not the type of lifestyle that everybody would feel comfortable doing. And so I'm not here to persuade, I'm more here to just kind of give information. And if people see my videos and they find something that resonates with them that they'd like to try in their own lives, that's great. And if not, I'm fine if they move on. However, I do know that just based on the conversations that I have with people in my own life and the comments that I get here on YouTube and the discussions that I have behind the scenes of these videos, that a lot of people that do visit this channel are searching for minimalism or to learn more about this lifestyle. And so it is still being searched, maybe not on the scale that Matt D'Avella has seen in the past, but it is in some ways still being searched out. Now, the reason why people are searching for minimalism or kind of pushed in that direction can vary greatly from person to person. And he explained in his video that it really had as a theme or as a buzzword, if you will, the idea of minimalism did kind of have a peak in 2008, and that was right, of course, when the recession was happening and people were losing their jobs, they were losing their homes, and there was just a great reevaluation of life happening at that time. So whether somebody has kind of taken in the ebb and flow of the economic downturns, or maybe they just had something personal happen in their lives that's causing them to reevaluate their situation. Maybe they're just searching for a more simple, basic, carefree type of lifestyle, and they just kind of came upon the idea of minimalism. There's just a variety of reasons why a person might seek out minimalism. I can say for myself personally, I kind of trended towards the minimalist lifestyle from a very specific moment. And I do talk about this more in depth in another video that I can link here. But essentially it was when we were adopting our first daughter, and I kind of just came to the realization at that time that our family had kind of fallen into the consumerism trap. And I realized that I wanted to always put my family above the things. And so that was back in 2015 when I kind of had that light bulb moment. And ever since that time, our whole family has now gotten on board. We are kind of in this together and we're moving forward in this direction, but it did start from a specific moment. And I think that that's how people become interested in any topic really, but minimalism too. You just kind of have a moment. You might have, I want to stay home with my kids. I want to, find a different path in my life, and they're just going to search out different things and they might kind of stumble into minimalism. So that, I don't see that ever going away, because people are always going to have life circumstances that are going to change and cause them to kind of look in a different direction. So if people are constantly going to be searching for different paths to go in their lives, maybe the search term, the keyword, if you will, of minimalism, maybe that is dying. Maybe that keyword and buzzword, if you will, of minimalism is slowly going away. But I don't see the idea and the concept of it ever going away, because in my mind, minimalism equals mindfulness. Being more mindful about what you choose to do with your life, the things that you choose to surround yourself with, the items that you consume and purchase and use on a daily basis. These are all mindful decisions that you consciously need to make, and they will add value to your life. The more mindful that you are, I personally believe the more value you will have in your life. You're not just going through life, just doing the motions. You are actually thinking and investing in your own life. And so I hope that that never goes away. I hope that mindfulness is never dead, because mindfulness will only lead us forward as a society, and that is a good thing. So I'd be curious to know your thoughts on this subject. Do you think that minimalism as a concept and way of life is dying, or do you think it's just the keyword and buzz phrase that is slowly losing popularity? Definitely be sure to comment down below so that we can chat about that. I'd also be curious if you are someone who is just starting out in a path towards a more minimalist or simple life, how you made the decision to kind of search for that. And I'd also like to know how you found my channel, if it was through search terms of minimalism or simple living, or how you came here. I would just love to chat about that. Be sure to leave a comment down below as well if you're one of those people. Thanks so much for watching today's video, and I hope you'll stop by the cottage again really soon so that we can chat more.